Master, it's morning. Time to wake up. Master, give it to me.
Go put on more clothes. No one gets to see you dressed like that except me.
Yes, Master.
A whole year has passed since I transgraded to ancient Rome. The future Emperor Caesar is only 12 years old. Before that kid grows up, I need to build an army of slaves to loyal to me. Supreme Emperor who unifies the world.
Master, I've changed.
Beautiful. Our Angela really is talented. Come on, grab the money pouch and accompany me to the slave market. The estate still needs more workers. Let's find a few promising recruits.
Yes, Master.
Last year, the social war broke out. Rome's armies suffered defeat after defeat. Even the slave market has become much quiet because of it. But that's exactly my opportunity. These prisoners have excellent foundations. If I buy them, secretly train them as gladiators, and open an arena, it'll be an incredibly profitable business. Then I'll finally have the funds to build my army.
Move aside! Get out! Move aside! Move aside! Get out!
Look, it's Lady Aurelia. That must be her son, Caesar.
That's Caesar? And that woman? His mother? Aurelia, the most beautiful woman in Rome?
Master? Master?
Killing intent? They're targeting Caesar's family. Perfect. If I save them, I'll have Aurelia backing me. With her support, how could I fail? Angela, wait for me somewhere safe.
Master, what are you going to do?
Negotiate a very profitable deal. Be good and go.
Assassins! Protect them! Damn it!
Forgive my boldness, my lady. There wasn't time for proper manners.
You are forgiven. Brave warrior, I shall reward you with great honor.
You! Thank you. I'm going to kill those assassins!
Caesar, don't just talk about it. Fight beside me. Ancient Romans worship strength. They're bloodthirsty by nature.
Thank you, mighty warrior.
Kid, remember this. A true warrior never lets go of his sword. This is the future Emperor Caesar. I actually got to pat Caesar's head.
How dare you touch young Master Caesar's head? Shut up! You're useless!
You couldn't even protect your own master.
Thank you for saving us. May I know your name?
Bruce.
Bruce, would you become my knight? In the name of House Aurelia, I can grant you glory beyond measure.
My goal is to build an army of slaves and become the supreme ruler. Thank you for the offer, my lady, but I've seen enough bloodshed. I'd rather be a peaceful slave owner.
What a pity. You saved my son and me. If you ever need help, come find me at the House of Caesar. My offer will always stand. Come find me whenever you're ready.
With this protection, my arena and my invincible army can finally begin.
That guy's an idiot. He just threw away the perfect chance to become a noble.
Lady Aria is stunning. If he'd become her personal knight, he might have ended up in her bed.
Shut up! My master isn't that kind of man!
What are you looking at? Want to end up like those assassins?
If you can't afford them, don't touch them.
Believe it or not, I could beat you to death with gold.
Of course, sir! My apologies. I spoke out of turn.
Take a look, sir. These are Das and Dana, adult twin sisters, daughters of convicted spies. They've been raised under supervision their entire lives. Their backgrounds are completely clean.
How much?
20 gold coins for one. Take both together, 50 gold coins.
20 for one and 50 for two? Why don't you just rob me?
Quality merchandise commands quality prices.
Oh!
You recognize that, don't you?
This...
Lady Aurelia and young Master Caesar were attacked outside the market earlier. I was the one who saved them. I imagine Lady Aurelia would be very interested in learning whether the assassins had any accomplices inside this market. What do you think?
My lord! Please! Don't joke about something like that! You're wise and heroics, my lord! As a token of my respect, I'll give these twin sisters to you free of charge!
Master! Please buy our mother too!
You worthless slaves! Who gave you permission to speak without your master's approval?
They belong to me now. Hitting them in front of me, is that your way of showing disrespect to Bruce?
Forgive me, my lord!
Bring out their mother.
Days! Dinah! Days! Dinah!
Looks like the family is reunited. Let's go.
Yes, master. Our master is merciful enough to let your family stay together. But if any of you betray him, I'll kill you myself. Master, according to Roman custom, newly purchased slaves must bear your personal mark so they can't run away.
No branding iron. Bring me the tattoo kit.
Master, a fully armed escort has arrived outside. They claim they've been sent by the House of Caesar.
The House of Caesar? Looks like Aurelia already sent her gift. I didn't expect her to move this quickly.
Are you Lord Bruce?
I am.
By order of Lady Aurelia, I've come to deliver a gift in gratitude. In addition, Lady Argoria has gifted you 10 strong slaves and 2 talents of gold.
2 talents. That's enough money to fund my first army. Please convey my thanks to Lady Aurelia.
You are generous, my lord. Tomorrow, young Mr. Crassus of the Brutus family will be hosting a gladiatorial spectacle. Young Mr. Caesar has invited you to attend with him.
Crusus? The future tycoon who will stand alongside Caesar and Pompey as one of Rome's great triumvirs. He owns silver mines, slaves, real estate, and arenas. If I want to make my fortune in Rome, I'll have to deal with him sooner or later.
Please tell young Caesar that the honor is mine. My lord, these Spartans are fierce and difficult to control. They could become excellent gladiators, but don't get too close to them. Thank you for the warning.
Yeah.
And regrouped! Kill me, and you can satisfy your hatred. Defeat me, and I'll admit I have no right to own you. I'll personally escort all of you out of Rome.
But if you lose, then from this day forward, you and your brothers become the swords of Bruce.
You're not afraid of dying?
I don't need useless men. Even if you're slaves, I refuse to own worthless slaves. Wait for me for a moment.
Victory! Victory!
Roman dog! Too slow! So this is the legendary Spartan warrior.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Master!
Now it's getting interesting.
You lost.
Then kill me.
I defeated you fairly. That makes you my prize. According to your customs, do I have the right to command you?
Yes.
Anyone else want to challenge me? Do you want to spend your lives as animals in an arena, bleeding for the entertainment of Roman nobles? Or do you want to pick up your swords again and fight on a real battlefield?
You want us to become gladiators?
Not gladiators. Warriors. My slave warriors. You won't fight for the Roman Senate. You won't fight for drunken nobles who cheer while you bleed. You'll fight only for me. If you earn military achievements on the battlefield, I'll allow you to exchange those achievements for freedom for your wives and children. Your children will become commoners. Your grandchildren will become citizens. And your great-grandchildren may even become nobles. What if we die in battle? Then your achievements will pass to your children. The son will inherit the father's honor. Master, Master.
Good. Build yourselves a proper training ground here in the manor. I'll personally inspect your progress every month. Anyone who fails to improve can get out and work the fields. I don't feed dead weight.
Yes, sir!
Lord Bruce, you've finally arrived. Let's go in together.
Good morning, beautiful Lady Aurelia.
Good morning, Lord Bruce.
Good morning, Lord Caesar.
Lord Bruce, would you teach me swordsmanship? I want to be as strong as you.
Swordsmanship is forged through life and death battles. No matter how sharp the blade is, you still need a body strong enough to wield it. See that? That's called instinct. When your swordsmanship becomes instinctive too, that's when you've truly begun.
Let's go. The match is about to begin.
Lady Aurelia, young Caesar, it's an honor to have you here. The finest seats have been reserved for you.
Lord Crassus, what exciting spectacle have you prepared for us today?
Something that will have the entire arena screaming. So this is Crassus in person. First impression? Quite the gentleman.
This way, please.
But his eyes are full of calculation. No wonder Aurelia doesn't like him.
Little Caesar, you've come today as well?
Greetings, Aunt Julia.
Then that's Julia, wife of Marius, one of the most important figures in Roman history. And she's here.
Aurelia, who's this strong young man beside you? He doesn't look like an ordinary guard. Don't tell me he's your lover. Julia, worry about your own affairs. This is Lord Bruce, Caesar's swordsmanship instructor.
What a schemer. She's tying me to the Caesar family in front of all these nobles. After Marius dies, Sulla will seize power and purge his enemies. The Caesar family will be caught in it. My power base isn't ready yet. Choosing sides now would be foolish.
Afraid?
Not afraid. I just don't like other people making decisions for me. That's a problem for years from now. If I still can't protect myself by then, that'll be my own failure. Beautiful Lady Julia, it's an honor to meet you.
Such a young swordsmanship teacher. One day, I'll have to see your skills for myself. You have quite a lot of nerve holding my hand like that.
Thought you were signaling me to play along.
And how does it feel?
Hard to let go.
Flirting with a noble woman. Aren't you afraid of losing your head?
You already announced that I'm Caesar's teacher. Surely you wouldn't throw away such a valuable instructor.
You don't want to get involved in the struggles between great families?
Rome is like a pot of boiling oil right now. Anyone who reaches into it risks getting burned. I just want to make money, buy slaves, build in estates, and grow my power slowly.
Only nobles have a voice in Rome's future. You have ambition, but no status.
And how do you plan to give me status?
Marriage.
Marriage?
I have a daughter. She's 2 years older than Caesar and already of marriageable age.
Caesar's sister? Wouldn't that make me the future Emperor Caesar's brother-in-law?
Not satisfied?
If you're willing to put even your daughter on the table, how could I refuse? Here's to a successful partnership.
A successful partnership.
Teacher, that's Stormbrayer. His best record is 10 straight victories. Most fighters can't survive 10 rounds against him.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a newcomer from Sparta. No titles, no victories, no reputation. After today's battle, you can decide whether he's worth your wages.
Who are you betting on?
Stormbreister, of course!
I agree.
Then I'll take the newcomer.
Idiot!
And you are? Gnaeus Pompey. Pompey, one of Rome's future trigeords, the man who'll eventually turn against Caesar. In a single day, I've met Caesar, Crassus, and Pompey. Unbelievable.
You're nothing but a low-born clown desperate for attention.
Lord Pompey, since you're so confident, how about a private wage? You bet on Stormbreider. I'll bet on the newcomer.
What gives you the right to bet against me?
Are you afraid of losing?
Afraid of losing? Fine! 1 talent of gold!
Not enough. Add 100 Spartan slave warriors.
Fine, I accept. If you lose, you'll crawl out of here on your knees.
Just make sure you pay up when you lose. Lord Pompey, I won. When would you like to settle our wage?
A commoner like you thinks he's worthy of betting with me? Know your place, trash.
You're refusing to pay.
What if I am? Are you going to kill me, commoner?
Bruce! Let him go! If he dies, even I won't be able to protect you.
When someone owes me a debt, not even the gods can help them avoid paying it.
If the wager still stands, blink.
Pompeia, Bruce is soon to marry my daughter. He'll be a noble himself one day. Let today's incident end here.
Let it go! He almost killed me! You were the one who tried to cheat first!
Caesar, silence.
What's wrong?
We have to leave. That's the Pompey family's death whistle. He can summon the gladiators his family keeps here.
What's there to be afraid of?
Stop acting tough. No matter how strong you are, you can't fight hundreds of killing machines.
Bruce, aren't you supposed to be some great fighter? Didn't you want to become a noble? Then today, all of Rome will see exactly what happens when a commoner tries to rise above his station.
Kill him! I want him torn to pieces!
Little Caesar, protect your mother!
Watch carefully. Today's lesson isn't over yet.
together. By the gods. Is he the god of war himself?
Bruce is incredible! Incredible!
You bastard. And you thought you could kill me?
Caesar, here's today's strategic lesson. Capture the king to defeat the army.
Capture the king to defeat the army.
I'll remember that, teacher!
You've got spirit. I like that. But you've pledged yourselves to a worthless fool. Why not pledge yourselves to me instead?
Bruce, you filthy commoner! Don't push your luck!
You seem unhappy. How about we head down into the arena and settle things one-on-one? Give the crowd a proper show. It's only a few dozen gladiators, fine. They're yours. As for a duel, only barbarians solve things that way. If you've got any courage, join me on the battlefield next year and face me in a real contest.
Is that a gentleman's challenge?
It is.
Was it really worth making an enemy of the Pompey's family? Over a talent of gold and some slaves?
This is a matter of a man's pride. Besides, I've wanted to hit him for a long time. By the way, my lady, could you gift me a few more slave warriors? Preferably Spartans.
Asking a lady for gifts isn't exactly noble behavior.
I'm no gentleman. I just want to hold on to your very powerful influence.
Bastard!
Teacher, when will you start teaching me swordsmanship?
When I have time.
Yes, teacher.
Soon I'll announce your engagement to Kesha.
Thank you, my lady.
Lord Bruce, a moment, please.
What can I do for the beautiful Lady Julia?
Have you ever considered joining the army?
The army?
You're brave, powerful, and gifted. Why not fight on the battlefield and earn immortal glory? If you're interested, I can write to my husband immediately. I can have you appointed as a vanguard general.
She wants me fighting at the front lines. For her husband, Marius? Lady Julia, I'll give your proposal serious thought. But no war is won by a single man.
You're right. I was too presumptuous. If you change your mind, come find me anytime.
My army is finally beginning to take shape.
What's going on here?
Master, you're finally back. We took Dace and Dana into town to buy supplies today. This man recognized them as slaves, followed us all the way home, and tried to buy us by force.
So you're Bruce. Give me these slaves. Once I'm tired of them, I'll send them back.
I'm a noble! You dare hit me? Open your eyes and take a good look. I'm a noble too. Spartans, attack!
You thought you could lay a finger on my women?
Who gave you the courage?
Throw this trash out of my territory.
Master, we were so scared.
As long as I'm here, no one will ever hurt me.
A master willing to stand up for slaves he bought, a man willing to beat a Roman noble for their sake. There is no one in this world like Lord Bruce. Master, the bath is ready. Allow me to attend to you.
My love.
Master, a large group has arrived outside.
They claim to be from the House of Pompey.
And they've brought a great number of slaves.
Understood. Bring them in.
Lord Bruce, young Master Pompey has delivered your Spartan slaves.
Pompey. Trying to use these slaves to get rid of me?
You, come here. What further instructions?
Pompey doesn't know how to train his dogs. I'll do it for him. And where is the gold your young master owes me?
My lord, our young master is preparing it. It will be delivered soon. Get out!
You, come here.
Kill him! Attack! Weren't you trying to kill me? Come on!
Tell me, what did Pompey promise you if you killed me?
He simply told us that by killing you, we would be free.
Did he forget to mention that I'm a noble?
You kill a noble and think you'll escape afterwards?
Then, kill us.
I'll give you a chance to redeem yourselves. Serve me. I'll spare your lives and make you my warriors.
You mean that?
Of course. When Bruce gives his word, he keeps it.
Greetings, Master!
Lord Bruce, welcome.
Philip, I need a group of slaves with cooking talent. Men, women, young, old, it doesn't matter. I've got noble status now. Time to make money. First recruit cooks, then open a restaurant and introduce dishes Rome has never seen before. It'll be a gold mine.
How many do you need?
30.
That many? Then please give me a few days. I'll find the very best.
Fine. Deliver them to my manor.
My lord, please come inside. I've prepared a special gift to congratulate you.
What celebration?
News of Lady Aurelia's plan to marry her daughter to you has spread throughout Rome.
Aurelia is protecting me from Pompey's retaliation. She's publicly backing me?
This way, my lord. I guarantee you'll love this gift.
Angela, wait outside.
Yes, master.
A wolf girl?
Do you like your gift, Lord Bruce?
Is she beast or human? Legend says she was born covered in golden fur. People believe she was cursed and abandoned her. A she-wolf supposedly raised her in the forest. I lost more than 20 men capturing her. A genetic mutation? If I can tame her, she'll become the deadliest assassin I own. You've done well. Does anyone else know she exists?
Don't worry, my lord. Anyone who knew has been silenced. Lord Bruce, are you hurt?
I'm fine. After dark, bring her to my manor with the cage. Make sure no one sees.
Of course, my lord.
Philip, I heard you brought back her a mysterious shipment in the middle of the night. This troublesome man, today's business may become complicated. Lord Bruce, what a surprise to find you here. This Bruce is clever and ambitious. He could become a rival one day. The honor is mine, Lord Crassus. Philip, I've heard you've acquired some kind of mysterious creature. Would you mind letting me see it? I'm afraid that's impossible. I've already purchased it. If Crassus learns about the wolf girl, he'll buy her immediately and turn her into a money-making attraction in the arena. Not if I can help it.
I'm willing to pay twice whatever Bruce paid.
This isn't an auction. Don't make things difficult for an honest businessman. It's beneath your status.
Bruce, we'll see about that.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Warriors! Take up your swords! Tonight, the opportunity to earn glory has arrived!
Crucis will stop at nothing. I rejected him publicly today. If I'm right, he'll try to intercept Philip's shipment tonight. Unfortunately for him, I won't give him the chance.
Damn it. Why did Bruce make me do this alone? Whatever's in there is huge. This is making me nervous.
Stop! Stop!
Just as I thought, Crassus. You really couldn't let it go.
Move.
Croesus, I hear you're getting married soon. Try stealing my cargo, and I may decide to steal your bride.
it!
Leave the wagon and you can walk away.
This is Rome. Aren't you afraid of the city guard?
Try screaming for help. I guarantee your throat will be cut before the first word leaves your mouth.
We're under attack!
Kill them!
The Spartans! Retreat!
Mercy! Great warrior! Please don't kill me! I didn't see anything!
Philip, it's me.
Lord Bruce, so many people died here. If the Senate finds out, we'll all hang. What do we do?
What do we do? You never left your house tonight. You never saw me. Understand?
I was asleep at home all night. I know nothing.
Go. Leave this to me.
Remove every body! Clean the blood. Erase every wagon track. Leave no evidence behind.
Yes, master!
Tonight, you proved your courage and your loyalty. By the authority of the gods, I restore your freedom. From this day forward, you are no longer nameless slaves. You are warriors of Bruce! Master, allow us to take Bruce as our family name. We shall live as your people and die as your spirits.
Please grant us this honor!
Very well, I grant it.
Long live Bruce! Long live Bruce!
Master, please accept us completely.
The floor is cold.
Relax. I mean you no harm. Looks like force might be the only way to win you over. You're fast. Eat, little one. It won't be long before you're completely loyal to me.
25 elite guards. Not a single one came back. Bruce, you're even more ruthless than I am.
Master, should we report Bruce?
And what evidence do we have? Philip? He probably has an alibi. The only evidence would be those bodies. If I'm right, all 25 corpses are buried somewhere on Bruce's estate by now.
Then I'll gather men and search his estate immediately. We'll find the proof.
Be careful. Don't get caught. I'd hate for you to lose your life too.
Yes, Master.
Bruce, I'll destroy you no matter what it costs.
Listen carefully. From this day forward, if anyone dares sneak onto my estate,
send them straight to hell!
Kill! Kill!
I'm going to buy this land.
Master, what would you do with it?
I'm going to build my commercial empire right here. Do you know who owns this land?
Master, it belongs to a wealthy merchant named Maxored. I've heard he wants to marry his daughter, Casutia, to young Caesar of the Julius family. But he hasn't found the right connection.
What timing. Exactly what I needed. Let's go meet the owner.
Honored sir, how may I assist you?
Inform your master that Bruce wishes to see him.
It would be my pleasure.
What a coincidence, Lord Bruce. Are you here to buy Orod's land as well?
Have you been following me?
You're mistaken. I simply happen to be interested in the land as well. I sent people to inspect it today and happened to find you here.
I killed 25 of Crass's men last night. Looks like he's already losing his patience.
That's right, I intend to buy the land. Perhaps you'd be willing to let me have it? No, I have important plans for that property. I intend to own it no matter what.
If it makes your life miserable, Bruce, then I'm buying it.
Then we'll let the better man win.
Why isn't he angry at all?
Angela, change into a more formal dress for me.
Yes, Master.
Let's go. It's our turn to take the stage.
Lord Crassus! Lord Bruce! What have I done to deserve such distinguished guests?
Last night, the goddess of fortune guided me here. I'm here on behalf of Lady Aurelia. I hear you're eager to make young Caesar your son-in-law.
You shameless bastard!
Amateur. Nobody plays the influence game better than me.
Really, Mr. Bruce? Please accept my deepest gratitude.
If you hadn't shown up, all I'd have needed was my noble status and a fair offer. But since you insisted on interfering, I had to choose the appropriate solution.
Everything you have comes from hiding behind powerful women.
Lord Crassus, please forgive me. The excitement overwhelmed me and I neglected you.
Lord Crassus is known for his generosity. Surely he isn't upset, right? Of course not. However, family alliances require more than simple introductions. Exactly. And if you personally help arrange the match, wouldn't the chances improve dramatically?
Aurelia despises me. Acting as a matchmaker would only humiliate me. Damn you, Bruce. I can do my best.
Max, I still need to teach Caesar swordmansmanship and discuss wedding matters. Until next time.
Damn you, Bruce.
Master, Lady Aurelia and young Master Caesar are here.
Perfect timing.
It's only been a few days, yet somehow Bruce seems even more impressive than before. Aurelia, you've completely lost your mind. I've been working non-stop on your noble title, and yet you can't even spare time to meet your own fiancée?
You're right. I've been busy. To make up for it, let me cook a meal for you myself.
You can cook?
After you've tasted it, you'll be looking for excuses to eat at my house every day. Come on, join me in the kitchen. I'll teach you how to prepare ingredients.
Just how many surprises are you still hiding from me?
Try it. Drink this. She's extraordinary. One day she'll be mine completely.
Bruce, it's really a waste that you don't become a chef.
I'm planning to open the most luxurious restaurant in Rome. What do you think?
You're about to become a noble. Why bother with business? Among nobles, merchants are looked down on the most.
Rome's campaigns against the allied rebels are failing one after another. Soon they'll be short on both soldiers and supplies. Those senators will never spend their own money to fight a war. But what if I had enough wealth to do it myself? If the Julian family could finance its own army, then it could negotiate directly with the Senate. Military achievements would come naturally.
Can a single restaurant really generate that much wealth?
Don't you trust my cooking? Once the restaurant opens, I'll give Kesha 5% of the profits, and another 1% for you. Consider it spending money. All I need is for you to deal with a few annoying flies in the early stages, and bring some noble ladies to dine there.
To a successful partnership.
The floor's filthy. Let's get you cleaned up first.
Master! What is that thing?
This is Victoria. She'll be part of our family from now on. Victoria, you are not allowed to hurt them. Understand? Good girl.
Cut it out.
Master, Merchant Max is here to see you. He says you had an appointment.
I know. Have him wait in the side hall.
Master! Master, harder. Please don't hold back.
Then I'll give you exactly what you want.
Lord Bruce, it's wonderful to see you again. This is my wife, Mary Soof, and my daughter, Kosutia. Please forgive me for bringing them without permission.
Their presence will make dinner much livelier.
My lord, I've prepared a very special gift for you.
A special gift? A giant woman?
My lord, do you like the gift?
Where did you find her?
I heard there were giants living in the Maya forest. I sent many hunters and somehow managed to capture her.
If there are giants in the Maya forest, then a whole giant tribe might exist. If I could recruit them, I'd have an unbeatable giant army. Max, I'll accept your gift.
I'm honored that you like it!
Let's eat while we talk. I've already spoken to Lady Aurelia about your situation. She agreed to meet your family. As for whether Kosutudia can marry Caesar, that depends on your luck.
Thank you, my lord! By the way, I have another gift for you. This is the deed to the land by the little Rhine River. Please don't refuse it.
I just got a piece of land for free. Having Aurelia's support really is incredible. To our friendship.
To friendship!
Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
Master, be careful.
She's this powerful already. How strong must the male giants be?
Beat me and I'll set you free. Lose, and you'll stay here as my slave. Looks like giants aren't so impressive after all. Diana, make her some clothes and get her something to eat.
Yes, Master.
Master.
How did you train her so quickly?
I simply gave her a full meal and told her it was all thanks to you. After she ate, she asked to stay on her own.
A single full meal was enough to win her over. Life in the Maya forest must be terrible. If I can provide food consistently, could I bring the entire giant tribe under my command?
Master, let me take care of you.
Find me the best builders in the city. Construction on the restaurant starts soon.
Yes, Master.
And the slaves Philip sent over can begin culinary training.
I'll make sure they understand that every dish is tied to your wealth, Master.
Today I should inspect the land. I heard there are still a few stubborn holdouts there. I'll need to deal with that. Pompey, long time no see. Lord Pompey, looks like life's been treating you pretty well these past few days.
You damned bastard!
I've had people watching Bruce's estate day and night. I thought those slaves would have torn him apart by now. Instead, he became a noble.
You still haven't paid what you owe me, yet you've got money to spend courting beautiful women.
Watch your mouth! That's my mother!
Aurelia must be blind if she's willing to marry her daughter to an uncultured commoner like you.
Why concern yourself with other people's affairs, my lady? You should probably wear a little more clothing. Stand on a street corner dressed like that long enough and people might mistake you for a prostitute.
What did you say? You insolent brute!
You're asking to die!
Want to fight? You'd better pay back what you owe me first. Unless you want our little dispute brought before the Senate.
How much does Pompey owe you?
1 talent of gold.
Lies!
The great house of Pompey is planning to default on a debt. I'll repay the money.
Pompey!
It's not a small amount. I need time to gather it.
Fine. I'll give you 5 days. After that, who knows what might happen.
That man has to die.
Bruce, I swear I'll kill you.
Master, just as you instructed, every household received generous compensation. They've all agreed to relocate.
Well done. Construction begins tomorrow. With a restaurant comes wealth. With wealth comes soldiers. And with soldiers comes the power to make Rome listen.
Easy. Behave yourself.
Master, news has arrived. Crackus is getting married tomorrow. He's marrying Hera, daughter of the prestigious Werner family.
And I didn't receive an invitation?
I don't think Crassus wants you there.
Just because he didn't invite me doesn't mean I can't go make things difficult for him. When I said I'd steal his bride, I wasn't joking. Victoria, do you remember the method I taught you? Wait in the carriage. In a little while, I'll give you something. Take it back and give it to Victoria.
Yes, Master.
What is that lunatic doing here? Don't tell me he came to collect his debt.
Beautiful Aurelia. I dare say even tonight's bride can't compare to your radiance.
What took you so long?
Crucis didn't send me an invitation, so I invited myself.
You're still a new noble. It's normal for them to look down on you. But attending events like this will help you build connection among the aristocracy.
Bruce! I thought you weren't coming.
How could I miss this?
Come on, let's go congratulate the bride and groom.
What are you doing here?
Congratulations, Crassus. Happy wedding day. Thank you, Lord Bruce.
Where did he go? Damn Bruce! Every time he appears, I get a bad feeling.
Master.
Take this lock of hair back to the manor. Give it to Victoria. Once she catches the scent, she'll know who the target is.
As you command. Memorize this scent. Remember it. Your task is simple. Bring back the owner of this hair. And don't get distracted. Don't leave behind anything that could be traced back to Master. Go. Let's hope everything goes smoothly. Where did you disappear to?
Too many people were crowding around the bride and groom. I stepped outside for some air.
Lord Bruce, we meet again.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Julia. Lady Julia, when the banquet ends, may I escort you home? Trust me, you'll fall for me.
Marconia! Even if you're Sula's grandson, you have no right to humiliate me like this.
Sula's grandson? Sula and Marius are sworn enemies. Publicly insulting Marius' wife is basically shapping Marius in the face.
Your husband isn't even here. Stop pretending you're above everyone else.
No need to get upset, my lord. Why but sit down, hunt a drink? Is your health really that poor? I only invited you to sit, but here you are kneeling.
Damn it. This man's strength is monstrous. But if I call him out, I'll only embarrass myself.
I've had too much wine. My apologies.
Bruce, you're my hero.
Who's there? Intruder! There's a monster in Crassus's house! Kill it, I don't care what it is! Damn it, where are the archers? A massacre at a wedding! Who in the world did Crassus offense?
Victoria's made this bigger than I planned, but the more chaos, the better.
Stay behind me.
Bruce, what is that thing?
No idea. Looks part wolf, part bear. Whatever it is, Crassus must have seriously angered someone to attract a creature like that.
I always said Crassus had a rotten heart. He deserves this. Now the rest of us are suffering for it.
How could a monster come here and abduct the bride?
I nearly died attending this cursed wedding.
2 of my guards died at your wedding. You owe me compensation.
Come on, it's time to leave.
Go home? What if that monster is still roaming the streets of Rome? What if it attacks us?
Its target seemed to be the bride. Now that it has her, I doubt it'll show up again.
No. Not unless you escort us home. Bruce, take Caesar and me home first. Lady Julia's carriage can follow ours, and afterward you can see her home as well. Would that be acceptable?
It would be my honor. Easy. We just hit a stone. Do you want me, Lady O'Gralia?
No. Oh, Bruce, you're impossible. Don't stop. Thank you, Bruce. Tonight was unforgettable.
I hope you'll only remember how peacefully it ended.
Are we finally here? Bruce, do you have a message for my sister?
Tell Kesha to be ready to marry me at any time. I'll make her the most beautiful bride in the world.
I'll tell her!
Lady Julia, it would be my pleasure to continue serving as your escort tonight.
Lord Bruce, you've rescued me twice tonight. I think that deserves a reward.
She's surprisingly forward. Unfortunately, she's not really my type.
Marius is old. He's nothing like you. Young, strong, alive. Bruce, please, just once, don't reject me.
Damn you, Crassus! Tell me the truth. Did you offend some god?
Father, you believe that nonsense too.
People died on your wedding night. The bride was stolen by a monster. You've disgraced this family and humiliated us before every noble house in Rome.
This wasn't the work of the gods. Someone is trying to ruin me.
And who has the power to control a monster, slaughter guards at your wedding, and steal your bride?
The monster was after Hera. Our guards were merely standing in its way, which means Hera herself was the source of the disaster.
What exactly are you suggesting?
Hera was impure before marriage. She had some connection to that monster. That's why it came for her.
You're certain?
She's gone. If I say she was impure, then she was impure. That makes me the victim. The truly disgraced family will be the Werners. They'll have to compensate us for everything we've lost.
Exactly. Let them carry the shame.
If we spread the story first, everyone will remember that Hera ran away with a monster. The Crassus family will be seen as the victims.
Prepare the carriage. I'm going to the Werner family estate to demand answers.
Well done, Victoria. You did excellent work tonight. I had the kitchen roast a whole lamb for you. Go enjoy yourself.
Master, the bride is secured in the cellar. She woke up once. She's terrified.
Then it's time I met my prize.
Who are you? Why am I here? Are you the monster that took me?
Are you hurt?
You monster! Stay away from me! Please don't hurt me!
Tonight was supposed to be your wedding night.
Please, don't hurt me!
Relax, I'm not going to hurt you. I'll protect you for the rest of your life.
Maybe being with this handsome, powerful beast isn't so terrible after all.
Master, there are rumors outside that the Crassus family and the Werner family are about to go to war.
War?
The Crassus family lost her last night. Early morning, they released a statement.
They claim the Werner family's daughter was impure before marriage and connected to the monster. That's why the creature came and carried her off from the wedding banquet. Crucis is demanding enormous compensation from the Werner family. Old Crucis personally led people to their estate to demand answers.
A war is probably just talk. The Senate would never allow two major families to openly fight inside Rome. Shameless. Crucis lacks the ability to solve his own problems, so he blames a woman.
I heard old Crassus was beaten by members of the Werner family. The Senate has already stepped in.
Crucis wants to paint himself as the victim. The Werner family will never admit their daughter did anything wrong. The more they argue, the more the people of Rome will want the truth.
Master, what about Lady Hera?
She can't show herself yet. Let her remain in the cellar for now.
Yes, Master.
Diana, take good care of Harry.
Yes, Master.
Crassus, you want to turn this around? Not a chance. At the latest, my restaurant will open in 2 months.
Lord Bruce!
No need for formalities. You've all worked hard. At noon, lunch is on me. Everyone gets a large piece of meat. Eat until you're full.
May the gods bless you, Lord Bruce!
Once the restaurant opens, anyone who wants to stay can find work here.
Nobles have picky tongues, but their money is much easier to take.
Yes, Master.
Master, Pompey has arrived with a chest. Marconi is with him.
So the idiot finally decided to pay his debt?
Gentlemen, what an honor to have you visit. If I wasn't accompanying my friend Pompey, I'd never set foot in a place like this.
Then why did you come? Leave the money and get out.
Bruce, here's the gold you wanted, but the chest belongs to me. If you want your money, get on your knees and pick it up like a dog. Stop. What now? Our debt is settled. Are you going to beg? Those coins belong to me now, correct?
Of course.
Pompey, don't answer him. What's there to fear? The money's already his.
According to the 12 tables, anyone who damages or tramples another person's property is subject to punishment. 10 lashes.
You scattered my gold all over the ground and then walked across it.
Doesn't that count as trampling my property?
No! That's a lie!
Everyone here saw it!
Lord Pompey admitted these coins belong to me. Now he's publicly trenchling my property and trying to walk away.
You'd better not touch me! Even the Julius family won't be able to protect you!
Before the law, everyone is equal. Why didn't you think of the consequences before doing something so foolish?
Guards! Kill this insolent commoner! Spartans! Bruce, don't take this too far. Tie him up and give him a proper whipping. Let's see who dares stop me!
Slaves! How dare you treat me like this? My father will never forgive you!
Tie him up.
Lord Bruce, don't go too far. You should know that for nobles, the 12 tables are little more than decoration.
Mind your words, my lord. What you just said insults Rome's most sacred and impartial laws. If commoners hear those words, it could spark outrage. It might even affect your grandfather Sulla's next election campaign.
Damn it. I've fallen into another trap. I can't disgrace my family. Are you threatening me?
I'm warning you. There are countless witnesses here today. If even one person repeats your words, your family's enemies will spread them across all of Rome.
What do you want?
Ah! Bruce! I'll kill you one day!
If you want me to keep your secret, give Pompey 3 lashes yourself. But between your family's honor and an ordinary friend, I'm sure you'll make the right choice.
Marconia, you wouldn't dare! I'll kill both of you!
Lord Pompey, please have your men help me pick up all the gold.
Good. Just make sure you never fall into my hands.
Don't worry. You won't get the chance.
Bruce, I won't let you get away with this. You're dead.
It's time to bring the heavy crossbow into this era. Ancient Roman battlefields rely as heavy shields and short swords, but they don't understand true long-range suppression. The modau can break formations. The heavy crossbow can pierce armor. These 2 weapons are enough to change the course of war. And the ballista. Ordinary men might struggle to operate it, but if I had an army of giants, it would be overwhelming. By then, I'll be the strongest man in this world.
Master, I haven't seen you in 2 days. Hera missed you.
Hera, you're even more beautiful than before.
Lord Bruce, what an honor to receive you in person.
Philip, find me more blacksmith and craftsman slaves. Young and experienced would be best. My lord, craftsmen are manageable, but blacksmiths are difficult. Most are controlled by the Senate or great noble families to make weapons. Very few circulate outside. I trust you'll find a way.
My lord, there is actually something important I wanted to discuss with you.
My lord, are you interested in
mines.
What kind of mine?
An iron mine, a very rich one. But I've run into trouble. Otherwise, I would have developed it long ago.
With future smelting technology and an iron mine of my own, my army would become unstoppable.
Talk. Out of vanity, I bought an abandoned mine from Marconia. No one thought much of it, but once we began digging, we discovered the reserves were enormous. The Silga family found out and claimed Marconia had no right to sell the mine. Now they want to take it all back at the original price.
The Sula family is that shameless?
This isn't the first time. There are major veins beneath the mine. If fully developed, it could support several workshops.
Once I produce steel, Rome's commerce and industry will all be in my hands. I want that mine.
Lord Bruce, you've saved my life.
What do you want?
Only 1/10 of the mine.
Sola has enormous influence in the Senate. I can't force him back alone, unless I bring in his rival family, Marius. If I handle this, I'll give you 15%.
15?
The remaining 85% will be arranged separately. This mine must become part of a powerful alliance. Only then can we pressure Silas.
Lord Bruce, what do you plan to do?
Switch sides to Sula's rival, the House of Maria, and bring in the Julius family, Sini's family, and Aurelia's family. 4 great families will take over the iron mine.
But what if Sula becomes furious and simply sends men to seize it?
Even better. If he makes the first move, the commoners will be furious, Marius will have an excuse, and the Senate won't be able to pretend nothing happened.
I knew I was right about you. Lord Bruce, you truly are capable. Lord Bruce, you are my savior.
Follow me, and you won't lose out.
Lord Bruce, my lady says she is unwell today and not receiving guests.
She invited me here and now refuses to see me. Is she embarrassed about what happened in the carriage? Tell Lady Aurelia I have something important to discuss involving 4 great families. If this is inconvenient, I can return in a few days.
Bruce, come in.
You don't seem sick. Were you lying to me?
I simply needed rest.
Because of what happened in the carriage that night? Are you too embarrassed to face me?
Bruce, how dare you? This is my husband's bedroom.
Doesn't that make it more thrilling, Lady Aurelia?
Bruce, you're a devil. You make it far too easy to set me on fire. Come on then, put out the flames.
The Sula family has discovered an exceptionally rich iron mine. If they get their hands on it, their weapons, prestiges, and political leverage for next year's election will double. And when that happens, our ally Marius will be weakened. If he falls, the entire alliance of our 4 families suffers.
You're right.
Which is why we can't let Sula have it.
You already have a plan, don't you?
Currently owned by a friend of mine. I've promised him 15%. Your job is to bring the 4 families into the deal. Once the mine belongs to all 4 families, even Sula won't be shameless enough to keep fighting for it.
Let's say I agree. How do we divide the profits?
Philip keeps 15%, I take 5%. The remaining 80% gets divided equally among the 4 families.
20% each. Equal shares. Hard for anyone to complain.
Right now, the alliance only exists because of marriage ties. That's fragile. Shared interests are what make an alliance unbreakable.
Bruce, you're a genius.
Teacher, what are you 2 doing?
Bruce, you're such a good child. Kesha is lucky to be marrying a man like you.
Sis, this is your fiancé. Handsome, right?
Lord Bruce, it's a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Kesha.
A small gift for our first meeting. Lady Kesha. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to become your future husband. I promise I'll make you the happiest bride in Rome.
Thank you, Lord Bruce. If you two keep complimenting each other, I'm going to get jealous.
A deed and a contract alone won't hurt the Sulla family. People need to see them abusing their power and trying to steal the mine.
You're saying we provoke a confrontation?
No. We let their greed expose itself. Hire more commoners to work there. I'll place some of my own people among them for protection. If the Sulla family sends men to drive you out, keep mining legally. Let the crowd witness who starts the violence.
If it gets out of hand, all of Rome will know the Sullas stole a mine and attacked innocent workers.
And then the 4 families step forward to defend the people. Sulla won't survive that without taking serious damage.
Lord Bruce, I'm very glad I'm not your enemy.
Then make sure you never become one.
Master, Crassus doesn't want his family disgraced, and the Verna family refuses to be slandered. They're taking the matter to court.
At last. Crocus. This time, I'll nail you to the pillar of shame myself. I can help you win against Crassus in court. My services, however, don't come cheap.
And why should I trust you?
Because Crassus has Sulla backing him, and this year's chief magistrate is one of Sulla's men. And I happen to be the only man in Rome willing to beat Crassus at his own game.
Young man, I'll trust you this once.
You won't regret it.
Master, these outfits are awfully revealing.
Then save that boldness for me.
Bruce, I never expected you to stand against me.
Crassus, save the pleasantries, state your claim.
I, Marcus Crassus, swear before the gods, Verna's daughter Hera was impure before marriage and consorted with a monster. That is why the creature stormed my wedding and carried her away, bringing shame upon my house. Therefore, I demand a public apology and full compensation from the Verna family.
The defense may respond.
I accuse Crassus of 2 capital crimes. First, before the truth was established, Crassus publicly slandered Hera and damaged the reputation of the Verna family, causing immense harm to my clients. Under the 12 tables, malicious defamation is an offense punishable by hanging. Second, he claims the gods are involved, yet offers no proof. By spreading panic and invoking divine wrath without evidence, he has endangered public order throughout Rome.
That's absurd! The monster came for Hera!
Then where is your evidence? Where is the proof that Hera was impure? Where is the proof she had any connection to this creature? You swore before the gods, yet you cannot produce a single piece of evidence? Crassus, this courtroom isn't your dining hall. You don't get to throw accusations around and call them facts.
Before the wedding, Hera and I slept together. She didn't bleed. I demanded to know who her lover was, but she refused to confess. It had to be that monster!
There it is. He's panicking. And when people panic, they dig their own graves. Crassus, you're claiming you knew Hera intimately and had relations with her. Is that true?
Of course.
Then you should know she has a very noticeable birthmark on her body. Is it on the left side or the right?
That has nothing to do with this case. Besides, I didn't get a good look.
It has everything to do with this case. You're an old noble family, Crassus. If you truly knew your fiancée had been unfaithful before marriage, why would you still marry her and willingly make yourself a laughingstock? Tell me, the birthmark. Left side or right side? To avoid any appearance of impropriety, I've invited Hera's mother and several women who have known her since childhood. They can confirm the answer. Crassus, answer the question.
The left side. The birthmark is on the left side.
Are you certain?
I'm certain.
You liar! My daughter doesn't have a birthmark anywhere!
You tricked me. You set a trap and waited for me to walk into it.
Enjoy your judgment, slanderer.
Crassus, you filthy liar!
Throw him out of Rome!
Crassus, after today, you'll never recover from this. Starting tonight, I have a secret mission for all of you.
Give us your orders, Master!
You're going with Philip to the mine and posing as miners. If the Solda family comes to drive you out, protect Philip. Make the conflict as public as possible, then bring him back safely. Remember, let them strike first. I want evidence. I want public outrage. I want the Sola family to hand us the knife with their own hands. What if they try to kill us?
Protect the civilians. Protect Philip and protect yourselves.
As you command!
Philip, hand over the mine and save yourself the trouble. Otherwise, you're not leaving this mountain alive tonight.
I bought this mine legally. Does the Sulla family really think they can do whatever they want in Rome?
Damn the Sullas! They're trying to take away our livelihood. If the mine is gone, how are we supposed to feed our families? Arrest the troublemakers! Murder! The Sulla family is murdering people to steal the mine!
Master, the mine erupted into violence. The Scylla men struck first and killed many civilians. Philip has already been rescued by our people.
Excellent.
The news has already reached the city. The commanders are furious and have begun protesting outside Scylla properties.
Very good. The Scylla family begins its downfall tonight. The Sulla men killed civilians. The mine has sparked a slave uprising. It's time to unite the four families and pressure the Senate into putting the Sulla family on trial.
Escaped slaves still need to be suppressed. If I put you in charge, can you handle it?
Who else could do it better?
If you suppress the rebellion, you'll earn military glory. And it will be your first step into politics. So you can only win, you cannot lose.
As you command, my lady.
Bruce, you're an incredibly dangerous man. And impossibly charming.
Isn't that exactly why you like me?
Tonight, I'm going to reward you.
You've trained with the new weapons long enough. Now it's time to test them in battle.
Warriors! Your chance for glory has arrived. Ride with me and let all of Rome learn the name Bruce! Sparta! Kill, kill, kill! Enemy attack! Enemy attack! How did the Romans get here so fast? They've only got 100 men! We've got over 1,000! Brothers, kill them all! Repeating crossbows ready! Models ready! Fire! Impossible! How are they this strong? What kind of bows are those? Victory, Sparta! Victory, Sparta! Victory!
crush the Mine Rebellion in a single day!
This is my first step into Rome's political system, and it won't be my last. Soon, I, Bruce, will stand at the pinnacle of power. I will conquer the world and rule over nations.